Well, the Asia Tour gave us an insight, perhaps. Today will give us the greatest indication as to exactly how the Enzo Maresca era might look. After 10 wonderful years of Pep Guardiola, a new king has been crowned, and this afternoon he presides over his first competitive fixture with the added bonus of a trophy at stake too. Well, City faced Arsenal 3 times last season. They won 2, drew the other. Indeed, they've lost only 1 of the last 6 meetings against the Gunners. Well, we're expecting this to be entertaining, but we're also expecting it to be a bit of a tactical shuffle, and Arsenal have scored in seconds. There was just a little bit of a gap very central, and Calafiori exploited that gap and pushed it beyond Donnarumma. And within the opening seconds of the game, Arsenal are in front. A defensive lapse by City. It is Arsenal 1, City 0, and we barely kicked off. Off into the gap for Foden. Foden helps it on to Anderson. City still getting to the final third. Now they're in it with Semenyo. On it goes to Foden, shooting position. Foden hits it. Rayan makes the save, and the deflection could have met to O'Reilly. O'Reilly plays it back. Haaland hits it. The referee's given a foul against O'Reilly. He's given a foul against O'Reilly. It's been helped out for a corner had the whistle not gone for the foul. Foden with the shot, Rayan with the save, and then O'Reilly just nudges White out of the way. Referee says free kick, and then the second shot doesn't really matter. Plays it across to the right to Madueke. Madueke coming forward for Arsenal, getting towards the final third. O'Reilly stays with it. Madueke round the outside. O'Reilly holds him up. Madueke plays it all the way back to White, 25 metres from goal. On it goes to Lewis Skelly. Out wide into the wing position where Madueke awaits. White comes on the inside, goes instead to Ødegaard. Ødegaard's ball in. It's a good one, actually. Far post is Solis. Header from Havertz, 2-0 Arsenal. Across to the far post, headed back by Solis, and Havertz squeezing underneath Donnarumma. And it is Arsenal 2, City 0. And the Community Shield is not going the way of the FA Cup winners. It is going the way of the league title winners. And Arsenal lead 2-0. Now Doku on halfway, scampering forward, good run from Doku. Into the gap for Haaland, Haaland into the penalty area, and he's mishit it. I think he might have hit it on one foot onto the other, and it kind of ricocheted out for a goal kick. First time he's been freed though.
He's freed, he likes it on the other shoulder generally, doesn't he, to know when it's coming across to the left foot.
Havertz on the edge of the D, and there's a man over it, Solis. Solis now with a chance to shoot, plays it on to Calafiori, and Kuzanov, well, as a dive. There's a yellow card for diving. Sam Barrett has booked Calafiori for diving. And, well, if he's got that right, then well done Sam Barrett, Michael.
Yeah, looked it straight away, engineered it. It was that reverse pass, Kuzanov reacted, slid in. Straight away, the official was all over it, wasn't he?
O'Reilly, another of the players who haven't had any minutes prior to today in pre-season because of his participation in the World Cup in the summer. Here's Kuzanov, who did go on the Far East tour, as did Semenyo attacking down the right. Semenyo back on the inside to Anderson. Anderson across to Diaz. Diaz on the edge of the final third finds Kuzanov. And it goes to Semenyo in the right wing position up against Calafiori. Calafiori now on a yellow. Back goes to Anderson. Anderson pops it into the far side to Doku. Doku controls it in the penalty area. Doku, on he goes to Haaland. Good save by David Raya, and then it was just shoveled away by Lewis Skelly. Best chance of the match for City, and David Raya denies Erling Haaland. Foden wins the ball back. On he goes to Semenyo. Semenyo clips it in, and there's Doku, and it takes a deflection and goes out for a corner. Ben White in the right place at the right time.
Some great defending from Arsenal, getting their bodies on the line, 2 or 3 in front of every City player. And it was Doku who created the space, sliding pass across the 6-yard area. Erling Haaland sweeps his finish. Good save initially.
Ball goes out wide to Madueke. Madueke down the right-hand side. Still with Madueke. Back on the inside to Ødegaard. Ødegaard into the gap towards Havertz. On the edge of the City area is Solis. Solis into the gap for Havertz. Havertz across the face of the goal. Donnarumma couldn't get to it. Off the line, just about. Still not away though. City in a little bit of dire straits here. Bruno Guimaraes tries the shot and it's headed away in the end by Kovacic. And City looking for an offside flag. One didn't come and Gvardiol had to clear the ball off the line. Diaz looking up, plays it off to Joško Gvardiol. Gvardiol plays it into the gap, but it's cut out by Rice. His first minutes of pre-season as well, Declan Rice, having played for England, of course. The ball is now in central midfield with Lewis Skelly. On it goes to Solis. Solis attacking Kuzanov. Back on the inside, chance for Ødegaard. 3-0 Arsenal. Well, they opened up City far too easily there. And Ødegaard just stepped away from Donnarumma and guided it into the other half of the goal. They scored within seconds of the first half beginning. They've now scored within seconds of the second half beginning. And, well, it will be an extraordinary comeback. It looks as though Arsenal have already wrapped up the Community Shield. City have had positive moments in this game. David Raya's saved from Haaland and Foden and Cherki. And Arsenal have had chances to add to their 3. Lewis finds Cherki. Cherki looking for the right pass, finds Marmoush. Cherki again holds off a challenge. Cherki into the penalty area, but forced away from goal. Back to Semenyo. Semenyo, another good save by David Raya. Semenyo angling it towards the far post, and David Raya pushes it away. Semenyo just playing out the last seconds here at the Principality Stadium. Semenyo attacking down the right. Into the box he goes, and then it's a free kick to Arsenal.
I think that could have been
and indeed, that's the final whistle. Sorry, Michael, you were saying as the final whistle sounded?
I'm just saying that possibly could have been a play on there, but the referee decided to blow the whistle because he probably knew what was about to happen. We just couldn't find it, could we? That little edge, that's something of a better second half, and that third goal sort of finishes off very, very quickly.